is I'm just going to try to make a really simple, literally the most simple thing ever. You're just going to, I think you're just going to repeat maybe pressing 4 keys over and over again in a loop. Maybe sync to the beat of the music. We'll see. Basically, I'm gonna try just doing something so simple that, like, I mean, like, I won't have issues with it because it's so simple. And it hopefully, like, I'm thinking it's so simple it's not gonna have any sort of emergent gameplay. It's gonna be super repetitive, but I'm thinking that might be alright for theme of stuck in the loop. Stuck in a loop. So I already came up with a little name for it to abide the loop. And all I did was I just copied my default project file. So this is pretty much empty. It's just got empty circle and box material. I just copied the tutorial screen. Just like default unnamed tutorial screen. Oh my god, I just realized something I can improve in my engine. Just out of nowhere, I just realized I'm using the the tick time or real time that's used from the physics tick instead of the last render time in the graphics here, which seems alright, but the issue is that I don't know. Well, it's actually not that much of an issue. It just seems really weird to use the physics tick time. Like, this is the thing. If I might in the future might think, oh, it's rendering. It only needs the rendering tick. So this will mean that I could just call the rendering tick and not the physics tick. And this should all work. Alright, so this will just start with, oh, I still have some old code in here. So this is just going to start with just a blank basically a blank game. We've got a menu, we got a play button. Oh yeah, I can show the nature camera too because there's actually birds there this morning. When you click tutorial or play, it actually goes to the game, but there's nothing there yet, so I mean, yeah. Alright, let's try and do something. So I think for the tutorial, yeah, I think the tutorial's good. No, maybe, no, I should do the actual game first. This isn't like the last game where tutorial would actually be like built into the same game. Alright, so what's going to happen is you're going to move in a loop over and over again by pressing the arrow keys, and you're going to have to time it really perfectly. Not like really perfectly, but like I want to say maybe 1/4 of a second. We'll see. So let's just start. Guide block. We'll create a little block. to draw with. Main block that player controls. I'm just wondering what sort of colors I would actually want to make these, because I don't want to make it just black and white. I don't know, maybe actually just making it all black and white would be good. I'll try doing that, we'll see how it looks. So I'm just thinking, I guess I can just do this with an integer. Block position ID, so maybe I'll put them in a lookup table. So let's think about this. I probably want the block position for rendering, so this will be bottom left. And then I also want the next key, which will be keyed. Oh, it'll actually be multiple keys. So yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do this using objects, and this way I could even generate new ones if I wanted to change up the pattern. Maybe I should do like IJKL as well. No, I think just WASD and left to right is good. Genshin Impact is fun. You don't have to get the most cool character to have fun. See, it's interesting to me though that you just keep telling me it's fun, but the thing that you keep bringing up is gacha. So like, if you want to convince me it's fun, you should talk about things that aren't gacha in the game that are really good. It's like Zelda. It did not look like Zelda to me personally. Like, just the way you, like, how much grinding there is. Like, I think it looks like Zelda, and I think some of the mechanics are like Zelda, the way you climb stuff, but like the actual gameplay loop, it's way more grindy than Zelda. Okay, so this is where our block moves. And then I guess I can choose how fast it moves. I don't know how to do that yet. Or I don't know how I want to do that yet. Maybe block block step. Delta timer, render game, queue next frame. Alright, update, block. So I think I'll just make it step after a second to begin. So the block should just loop around in a circle, if I have this correct. Alright, and we want to do modulo here so that it actually keeps the little bit of time that it loops over with. Alright, now I just need to update the position. Perfect. So this should draw a cube going around in kind of a circle. Shader is undefined. Oh my god, I forgot to do dot asset again. Oh, it works. Alright, it works. It's so stupidly simple. Hopefully this actually is fun though. That's what matters, right? If the game is fun. Okay. So now I need to get it so that you just repeat it over and over again. Oh my god, what is that? What is that line? Hold on a minute. Like there's a bug in my shader. It must be doing divide by 0 there in the shader, if I had to guess. I actually think I was kind of wondering about that when I was using dfdx and dfdy. I was like, oh, there's no way it's ever going to turn out to be 0 here, because there's always going to be a derivative. But yeah, it actually makes sense for the round box shader here. I need to do like max 1e7 or something so that it doesn't go to 0. I think this should fix it. Yep, there we go. Shaders, man. Math. Okay. So how do I want to do alright, let me block key pressed. So this is going to say whether or not you've pressed the block key in time. Block key pressed. I can just do this with OR. It's very easy. Check if block key pressed. Okay, and then this should only work if you have pressed this. Otherwise, I'm going to make it reset. So if block key pressed, then update it usually. Otherwise, reset it back to the beginning. Okay, that didn't work. Oh, I need to reset block key pressed. Of course. Okay. Oh my god, the basic gameplay is actually starting. Okay, let's see. How's the timing of 1/4? Was I actually right in thinking that 1/4 would be good timing? Oh, 1/4 is kind of difficult. Oh my god. It's actually really difficult. think you can just spam press the keys though. Hold on, with this current method. Yeah, so I need to actually check and see if you are pressing the keys wrong. Yeah, because you can just spam press. Oh my god, should this actually be the meta? Should I actually, like, let people figure out that they could spam press the two keys? Wait. Let's try half a second. That's actually pretty good. Yeah, I think that's good. So what I want it to do is I actually want it to form a I want to form, like, I don't know, a cube as you're going around it, and then like the cube expands outward, so then you make another cube, and then it does like this hypnosis thing. So let me just create some other blocks to visualize it. Fill blocks. So I think I need 3 of them. Oh, my cat wants in. Hold on, I'll be right back. So I think I'm always going to keep these enabled in rendering. I'm just going to put them off screen when they're not being rendered. I think that makes sense. So now none of these should be rendered. Actually, wait a minute, hold on. Let me test the Frustum Culling. So yeah, there should be blocks right over there. Now let's put them kind of on the edge of the screen. So then this should start getting clipped when I lower the bounding radius. I've never actually tested the 2D Frustum Culling before. I believe it works perfectly because it's just 2D. But it's always good to test. Wait. Smaller than or equal to... Oh, never mind. This isn't going to work. I'm just going to need to move it close to the screen with the bounding radius of 0. So it should clip off when it goes right on the corner. Yeah, looks like it's doing that. Should actually be able to visualize it like this. Yep, you can see when it goes halfway, gets culled. Perfect. So this is just want to make sure there's not going to be any bugs with the bounding radius glitching. So this way we can just put our object off way to the corner of the screen, it'll just get culled. It's very cheap. Now the question is, how do I want to fill in these blocks? Alright, first of all, I gotta reset the game state. So we gotta reset these blocks to over in the corner if they are there. If block position ID does not equal 0, then we're going to fill in the last block. So now this should... Oh, I never set fill blocks. Oh, fill block is not defined. Made the same mistake twice. Feels bad, man. There we go. P is undefined. Oh yeah, there's no last block. Equals 0. -1. Oh, that's actually perfect. Okay. So now I just need to delete the blocks when you form a hole. So when they equal 0, I reset all the fill blocks now. just by putting the object over to 1000 where you can't see them. Okay, so what I want to do there, first of all, I think I actually want to make the block move smoothly, so you can actually see it glide across from one spot to the other. Maybe. So that way you can actually see movement going between one to the other. And then I want to sort of do rings expanding outward that kind of like count the boxes here. I think I'll do those rings next. Because that's going to make it look proper when this box disappears here. There's going to be another box that expands outward from it. I'm going to need to do that pretty quickly, like as soon as it connects. See, that's the issue, is if I do a little smooth animation from one to the next, then it won't actually get there in time to delete the block. But actually, I think it might be possible. I just need to time it really well. Okay, so hold on. Let's do a background shader. Also, hold on. I just realized I should actually have this return false if it fails to get the extension. Yeah, I don't think I need extension shader LOD. I'm going to take the colored box as a base. I'm not going to need, actually, I don't think I'm going to need the scene 2D functions, but I should have the uniforms there just in case. Because it's just going to be rendering full screen. Actually, it is going to have world position. Never mind. Never mind, it is going to be based off world position, so I'm going to need a uniform that is the number of rings. And this is going to be kind of difficult. I'm just thinking how I'm going to do the repetitions. I almost think that doing the repetitions just in the distance field will work. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm going to get some water. Alright. I think first of all what I'm going to try to do is try and create a little gray background that shows where you should fill in the blocks. So that way there's not nothing there. I'm just looking at how to rewrite a lot of this. Because it's not going to be a circle or whatever filling up the whole thing. Okay, I'm just going to do a white background to begin actually. Actually, I'm going to do UV coordinates just because I want to visualize this first. And to make sure everything's rendered in the correct order, I'm going to need to put this stuff up in the queue above that. And this way we won't need clear color. Oh yeah, and I need a material for that. I think I'm just gonna put music on because I'm not really talking as well. Man, finding music for the morning is so difficult though. I might just mute my mic, I think. Oh my god, I just wasn't doing the... I was like, oh yeah, I was just kind of guessing these numbers. I guess I should do the actual math of calculating how much these squares make up the screen percentage to get the actual proper size. It's 1 divided by 20. It's so easy. Just didn't do it. Oh, there we go. Alright, so that gives us our guide. And hold on, my cat wants something again. We'll see. Alright, so when it hits that third block, I need to clear all these blocks, fill in the blocks in the background, and then have an animation that expands them to be a ring. And then it's going to increase the rings every time. So I think I'm just going to do an increasing ring animation. Or I think I'm just going to try that animation by itself to begin without actually tying it to the gameplay. Do I actually have a time attribute here? No, I don't think I do. I do not. So, alright, I guess I'm gonna feed it in to the uniform. I guess I'm just gonna pass in time to this rings value at the beginning and just increase that. So let me see how to do this. I actually just need to edit the material itself. So I can actually just go bgmat equals this. And then in the update loop, okay, hold on. First of all, I need to put the rings data in the JSON here, or it won't show up in the actual material object that's loaded. So rings equals, we'll do 0 to begin. Alright, so first of all, when it initializes bgmat, I'm just trying to think of what it is. I think it would be uniforms bgmat dot ring or rings zero equals 0. Ring time. So this is actually really good. I can just set this right at the beginning. I can just do bg ring time equals bg.material uniforms material rings. And then I actually don't need this material object. I can just straight up set this data array. So this just becomes bg ring time 0 equals 0. Rings plus equal delta time. Alright, so I don't know how I'm going to visualize this in here. I guess I mean, yeah, I can see the data right here in bg ring time. So, how to do the actual rings. I think I'm going to take this code right here that makes the blocks, the signed blocks, and repeat that. Oh man, repeating, repeating the unsigned distance is really difficult. Or, sorry, repeating the cube distance is really difficult, or square distance, because repeating circle distance... I don't know. Let's try it. Expanding rings. Gray tile markers. Final blending. Blend tile markers and rings. So first we'll blend the tile markers there, and then we'll blend the rings with that. Yeah, not sure. I don't think I actually need to do plus AD here. So, yeah, I think I'm just gonna try just repeating the length. I'll set this to rings, so it should just expand outward from the beginning. Syntax error. Alright, that works. That's actually what it's supposed to do. It's just supposed to expand outward over time. Now, how do I make it repeat? I know how to make it repeat. It's just, Okay, let's try just doing mod 2 or maybe mod 0.1. Oh, it's super thin like this. So I do minus. Hmm. So I want the ring to fill up to meet that box. It does. It does. It actually works. Oh, super cool. Okay. So doing subtraction here actually introduces a bit of roundness right at the beginning. Affects how much roundness there is. It appears. Yes. Okay, this is perfect. I want it to get round like this. I think it has a super nice effect. Now I think I can do the same thing by just adding rings to here. Oh my god, that's beautiful. It actually, so this is going the wrong way, but it does work. It gets round. Alright, So I do think I want to kind of compress them as they get farther away. So I do think that the negative mod will break. Let me actually look this up. Negative. Doesn't say anything. This is computed as x minus y times floor. Okay, that's actually super clear. So that should work then. Alright, let's try and do it so these rings only update. So I need to have the ring time limited. curious, did this expand starting from the beginning? No, it didn't. Okay, so what I want this to do is to limit this. What if we do max rings? Maybe min is the proper term here. Basically want to limit this from actually looping until rings goes past a point. The issue is that it loops negative. So wait, is this all negative repetition? X. Actually, wait, min maybe should work here. I think it just needs to limit it before this starts. What if I just add like 0.1 to this? Oh, this is looking closer. All black screen. Basically, I either need to subtract it to the point where it's not displaying anything. So maybe I'll just try to do this with the ring time. So right there, right at the end there. I don't know, maybe I'll start it with this black border. Nah. I want it to still be the way I originally planned. So I think I'm doing this the wrong way, trying to limit the whole distance. I think what I want to do is just limit the time here. never mind, maybe not. So let me think about what's happening here. It's minus 0.25. This would probably be easier if I just did minus 0.2 or minus 0.1. Yeah, so now it is centered. Oh, I just realized this is cut off. This is cut off because this goes negative. So the derivative isn't smooth, or it's way bigger than the actual value is. So I should probably make this a correct distance function, which would be going abs minus 0.1 like this, I think. Okay, let's think about this. If it repeats over 2, we do minus 0.1, so it goes negative 1 to positive 1. Then the distance becomes absolute that minus the distance. Okay. Beautiful. Now we have perfectly anti-aliased lines. Oh my god, feels good, man. I feel like I'm actually learning these derivatives, how to use these pixel derivatives really effectively. I'm thinking as well, as I increase the distance, I might try and scale it up so you get like more of these rings, but that's something I'll do afterwards. I want to get it perfectly lined up in the center to begin. Oh, that might be perfect. It's just cut off at the corners. So I should be able to clip this. So let's see, this is positive distance. It goes out there. So clamping the positive distance to like 0.2, I believe, should have the effect I'm looking for. Actually, maybe I'm stupid. Maybe this is negative distance. Let me think about this. Minus 0.25. So it is actually negative for the first bit. Okay. Wow, this is weird. Oh my god, I put the min around the mod. That's why. Oh my god, did I get it? Oh my god, I got it. Okay, so now I just need to have this not appear until you finish the loop, and then it'll expand the ring. This almost seems like it's lagging. 8% GPU, 13% CPU. It's weird. It actually does almost look like it's lagging, but it doesn't say it's using too much GPU. Everything seems to be going good. Alright though, there we go. So now I just need to have it so that this ring time is triggered based off this block moving. So maybe I'll make a ring step variable. And so when you successfully fill in a block, fill in all the blocks here, then it'll expand the ring. Yeah, okay, so if block position ID equals 0, then we actually just reset and did a full loop successfully. So we'll set ring step to 1. Ring step bigger than 0. Then we will add the ring step that's left. So the max value that this can step is either ring step or render delta, or actually wait, min. Alright. Wait, what did it do? Oh, I think maybe I should start the time at negative. Okay, it's good, except for the fact that it fills in the block. right? right where, right where the player is. I think I can fix that by filling it up twice the amount. I mean, it's a game. thinking I want to make this ring animation in the middle a bit different. I want to have it actually appear as a cube, maybe not expand from the center. I think it might be more satisfying if I have some block movement going on there. Yeah, I'm wondering, what if I actually animate the block moving from tile to tile? I think that might look a lot better. Hold on, I just want to try the thing I was talking about doing here. What if we just do POW? I need to find a way to organize this. Yeah, you know what? It's actually not much more organized doing it in multi lines. Oh yeah, power makes it go positive. I'm an idiot. Okay, I gotta store the length separately first. I'm just trying making no expanding block at the beginning. Oh, that's actually pretty good. I'm trying to tell if the anti-aliasing is better or worse when I do max here or add. Said it's not that I got blackout. Well, I said it looks like Zelda, but I don't think it's like plays like Zelda. Yeah, so I think adding gives a little bit better anti-aliasing. Zelda Breath of the Wild, yep. So I need to do POW here and then multiply it by the sign. Everything still works. Oh God. Oh God. Yeah, okay, so if it doesn't expand linearly, it doesn't end up matching up anymore. Game Jam, yeah. The theme for Ludum Dare is stuck in a loop. And I think that describes thinking about the idea, not the actual idea. Like it's so like I could not come up with anything creative for this. I've made this little repetition game where you just try and follow like a beat. I still need to add in score. Yeah, honestly, it's pretty fun when it gets my thing is I don't know how to make it fair and doing it. Okay, so doing it faster is like legitimately difficult but fun. But the issue is, so here's the issue. You can actually beat the game by just spamming the two keys over and over again. So I guess I'm gonna need to put something in that like detects when you're pressing the wrong key and makes you fail. Anyways, I want to get these hypno rings going. Like, I don't know, like I know I can apply like a distortion so the rings build up more around the edges here. And that's what I want to do. Or I could just have it be constant. Decisions. Why don't you just start with Unity? It's actually harder for me to use Unity for some stuff. Like getting WebGL builds working like this in browser, it just doesn't work for me, at least. Like I'll program a bunch of stuff and I build it for WebGL and Unity and it just doesn't work. So if I want WebGL, I do actual WebGL. why you only fill the same 3 blocks. It fills in this last block, you just don't see it because it's already filled in, and when the block moves back to this block, it's already filled in. So that's why I was saying I should do a movement animation moving this block to here, because then in this last one you would actually see it move down back into the beginning. Yeah, I actually think my engine's quicker now than Unity as well. Like, it's not even like that's a better thing, it's just like a smaller engine, so it's obviously more lightweight, if that makes sense. So how could I I need to apply some sort. Oh my god, what if I scale it before I subtract the rings from here? Oh my god, it's genius. It's so simple. Length times base length. Okay, I need to change the value a little bit. Maybe add maybe add 1 so it actually scales up correctly. What is happening? Okay, that's not working how I wanted it to. I guess I need to apply a distortion to the length before. So what if right here I do B length times B length? So like POW 2. Oh god. Oh, in a way, I feel like that's doing what I want it to do. Because while it's scaling down really large on this small scale... Yeah, what if I do +1? Oh, yes. Okay. This is good. This is good. This is part of what I'm talking about. You can see more lines as it goes farther along. So... I mean, I can just scale it again, I guess. Oh my god, I just realized. I think this stops it from going negative. Because POW flips it around. Yeah, interesting. Interesting. So this flips the distance around. Does that have any serious effect? Alright, despite the black box blocking the way, this looks about what I'm talking about. Actually, never mind. You know what? Log. This is gonna be so bad, but oh god, yeah, okay. Oh my god, that's actually kind of good. Oh my god, I think this is it. This actually is really satisfying. And it's like perfect. I can just put the score right here, so it's actually like the UI fits in the game. Oh my god. Okay, I think this is it. I think we've got it. I just need to add an animation and a score to this. Or, I need to add an animation to the block. I'm looking at the shader code, I'm like, I should optimize this or fix this up. But I'm like, while it looks good, I should actually just keep this. And let me just make sure, yeah, it stays centered to the screen. Oh my god, it's actually so perfect. It's beautiful. Alright, I'm keeping that. I'm keeping this. And I'm gonna go get something to eat for breakfast. I'll be right back. Alright. So I was thinking what to do next. I'm actually not sure how I want the actual gameplay loop to go for this. So I think I might want you to die when you miss one of these. Like you restart from the beginning, like it's a roguelike almost in that sense. I think I'm gonna do the animated movements first, just so that you can tell it's filling in which blocks. And then I think I'm also, once I actually get a gameplay loop going where it actually counts up your score, I think I might have it speed up over time. But then the really difficult thing is, like, if I want to try to maybe have some beat or something that kind of gives the player an idea of when they should press the keys or when they should go to the next block. And it's like, if I speed up the time, it gets so much more complicated, because like I'd have to either make a beat speed up, or I'd have to do something that signs to the player. Whereas if I just keep a constant rhythm like this, I actually think it's much better. How's the game going? It's going, I think it's going okay. I have a basic game down. You just repeat the same thing over and over again. I'm just trying to also think, how would this play out on mobile? Would you tap each of these? Because that actually seems way easier if you just tapped each of them as you were going. Like, how could I make this maybe challenging for mobile as well? I mean, maybe this is challenging for mobile. The weird thing on mobile would be how small. Actually, this is like half the screen. This actually wouldn't be that small. I definitely think I'm going to do the block movements so that you can actually see it moving as it fills them in. Yeah, how would this work on mobile? Welcome back, how's the game going? Well, I'm still not even sure if I have a game, but I have something. Watching on mobile, it's a pretty decent size. Yeah. I think I was thinking about it wrong. I'm not sure if it would be difficult to just tap these. Like, maybe tapping them fast enough. I'm thinking if I change this to a rhythm game where it like lights up, like maybe these will have like a little flash or something that kind of like beeps, and you need to like press the next button right when it beeps, so it's actually like a rhythm thing and it's not like just doing it in the correct time. That would be really good, I think. And I'm actually looking, it should actually expand the block when you get right here. Yeah, let me actually think about that. Wait a minute, the block should actually expand when you get to the second last one. Hold on. Does this work? I'm thinking after it forms this block at the end, I guess I make it disappear. No, actually, never mind. No, I'll keep the block there, and then I'll put a little identifier of when you're supposed to tap it. Oh yeah, I'm actually getting an idea of how this should work now. So then, if I do it based off timing, so you like time the block flashing to when you like press or move to the next one, then I can do some cool little like score thing here where it like will go like 100%, you got it 95% perfect, or 20% you suck, something like that. And then I could I could actually do a little voice where when you miss, it just goes, you suck. Alright, let's try and do a little flashing block there. I called this guide block, but I think this next one's actually a guide block. I'll just call it highlight. And I'm gonna need a custom material for this. Yeah, I'll just create another block material called highlight, and then I can just change this color. I'm just thinking if there's anything else I need. I don't need blending on any of these because they're just going to be flat blocks. I'm just thinking the highlight, I think it might need to be in a different queue because it's gonna need to be in Q2 because it's gonna get displayed on top of the filled blocks. And I don't have any depth testing or anything in this, so I need to have them in the right render order to begin. So this is just going to render directly in the middle of the screen to begin, but that's okay. I can still use that to actually highlight the block step, or basically like the point that you're supposed to like hit. Block highlight, or wait, highlight, no, wait. I just figured out highlight color. I should actually put this in a variable first. Highlight color. We do the same thing we did here. Get the uniform. Material, uniforms. Okay, and now... Oh, do I want to do heat coloring? This would actually be a really good use of heat coloring, I think. Let's just include engine/color.js. Oh, one of the things I did off stream, I don't know if I showed this. I did a little color class for converting HSV to red, green, blue. And then I was also like, okay, well, YUV to red, green, blue is easy. But then I thought, oh my god, one of the most useful things for games that no one ever really does is black body emission color. Basically converting Kelvin to... like, hold on, wait. Let me show the chart. Basically, it's the color of like lava and stuff when it glows. Like when something gets really hot, it glows when it's a certain temperature. Right here. So this is what my function does. Red, green, blue, or Kelvin to red, green, blue. I can feed in a temperature of like 5,000 Celsius and it'll give me white hot, or I can feed in a temperature of like 1,000 Celsius and it'll give me red hot. I don't know if anyone knows about that, but like it's the color of like blowtorches as well. Like a really hot blowtorch will give you blue hot. And anyways, gonna color the block based on, I'm gonna do heat coloring for the block time, so it's gonna get like hot. I'm just thinking how I want to do this. Hue might even be a better way to do it. I don't know. Let's just try it with Kelvin first. Kelvin to red, green, blue, block step times 1,000. I guess we'll have it go red hot to white hot. Highlight color. Hold on, wait a minute. Is array set a thing? No, I don't think array.set is a thing. No, it's not like typed arrays. Okay. So I need to copy over each of these values. I'm just gonna do a for loop because I'm really lazy. Maybe, what if I have it go backwards? Doesn't seem to be showing red here. Block step bigger than block rate. Oh. No, I don't think that's a good coloring for it. I think I'm gonna keep it black and white. what if I just do block step? So you try and hit it when it goes white. Now let me see if that actually makes it easier to do at a higher rate. Nope, it's not the same. Okay. Yeah, I think that's a good speed. Alright, I'm kind of liking this. Let me try and make it an actual game now where if you mess up the key, it breaks. How do I do that? Should I just loop through all the other keys? Oh my god, that's so inefficient. I think I should actually do my own key listener for this. Yeah, I'm gonna do my own key listener. Or maybe I'll just do it with clicking to begin. I think clicking in the correct time is actually easiest. Oh, this is so good, because if you do it too fast, you mess up. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna do mouse input first. Because then I can build touch input off of that really easily, and then I can just test and see if this will actually be something that works for mobile and for phones. So I can't remember, how did I figure out how to do this? I ran into a whole bunch of issues with getting both touch and mouse events working both in the same thing. Yeah, and so what I ended up finding is just doing mouse events normally and then doing prevent default on all the touch events, and then if there's a right click mouse event, I need to manually disable the context menu if I want that to be disabled. I don't think I really care about it too much here. Alright, hold on, I gotta go to the bathroom. Alright. Kind of thought about this mouse input too while I was away. I think I'm going to let you press anywhere in these corners, so you don't need to be like accurate in your mouse or touching. You just need to be accurate with the timing, because it's like supposed to be like a rhythm game. I'm also thinking that this flashing thing, I think there might be a better way of doing it. I don't know, it's hard to tell. I don't want to give people epilepsy, but that's kind of the kind of it's like the kind of game this is. I don't know. Maybe if I made this inner highlight block a little bit smaller, so it's just not quite as flashy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace these key codes. Actually no, that's stupid. I'm just using the key codes. I'm just using the key codes. No, that looks too small now. What if I made it flash up and down? Like we did sine or something. I did sine F. What part of my brain is thinking that it's C programming right now? My brain just really wants to code in C. That might be better. Actually, if I could get it to just go up. No, I think this, just black and white, is still best. If anything, I'll try making it not go to completely white. Yeah, like that almost doesn't seem as good. But that's more like seizure-y. Whatever. This is gonna output you suck when you lose. Oh, so that's wrong. The Y is flipped. Wait, why is the X flipped? What? Oh, block position is null. I actually don't understand. Why is block position null? Huh. Now it's flipped on the X. Oh my god. I need to store the next position. Of course. I'm looking at the current position. I need to look at the next block position. Oh my god. So I'm gonna switch these around. Oh, this is actually way more confusing now. Because I didn't originally design this for mouse, I designed it for keys. I didn't think about doing it with mouse or touch. So I think block position is actually going to become next block. And then the keys are going to be, I'm actually going to like take these keys and put them here, because keys are actually going to mean what keys it takes to get to which block now. Alright. I'm gonna completely change this around, I think. Because, like, the way I program this is kind of janky right now.